she is, and understanding that a man is going to look at her and want her, and my wanting to wrap her up in bubble wrap or something and lock her up for the next 23 years or something like that. But instead of that, conversation, that is really the best thing. And I would always say to a child, it is normal to feel this way, but here is what you can do. Why not equip them? Because I'll tell you what, if you don't teach them about sex and all these things, guess who is going to teach them? The internet and WhatsApp videos and the kind of perverse things that you don't want your child to learn. They're going to learn the wrong thing. If you don't teach them, somebody else will. The world will. So it's better that it comes from you. So I feel so strongly about this when it comes to our children. I really, I feel so strongly about it because, I grew up completely ignorant. And this is a story that I share a lot. And if you've heard me say it before, let me say it again. And there is a family I know, and this is in America, not Africa. And if you think it's only in Africa that things like this happen to, oh please, it's not true. You should see what happens in Trump country. And I'm talking about the Trump, the religious, ultra-religious right. This family, I knew them. A girl that I literally helped bring into the world, as in I was there when her mom went into labor and there was no doctor. And this girl was, she turned 17, and she was told by a neighboring child. She came back. She was very upset, and she came to me and she said, Mama Bisi, she called me Mama Bisi, I had a clear period. I said, what do you mean you had a clear period? She said, well, this boy was touching me and doing this to me, and then this thing came out, and it was clear. I had my period, but it was not bloody. Oh my God, something terrible is wrong with me. And then I asked her what it was that she had done with the boy. She told me that, see, that family had decided that to know about sex would be to corrupt their children. So they were homeschooling their children. These children did not attend school. They were taught by mom and dad. So they removed anatomy from the biology curriculum. So all the girl knew was that premarital sex was wrong, but she had no idea what sex was, what actually constituted having intercourse. She didn't know. So this guy took it upon himself to educate her. And he told her, you know what, you're going to get married one day, and if you don't know how to do this and that, maybe your husband is going to leave you. So allow me to teach you. But he taught her, and as he was teaching her, she was having her period clear, didn't know what it was. And then, get this, and then he put his thing inside me, and then I had my real period. She had sex and didn't even know she had sex. She had lost her virginity. She found out she had had sex after the fact. And what did her parents do to her? Lock her up, beat her. According to her, she was put under house arrest for about 3 weeks for her sluttish behavior. In the end, she ended up, because she was not allowed to date and all that, and she still ran away from home anytime she got a chance, she wound up with, of all people, a Muslim guy. And that's not to say that I'm against Islam or anything. So my own mother's family is all Muslim. But what I'm trying to say is that this was a strong Christian family that was trying to protect their children by locking them up, by removing anatomy, making sure that they went to church, they did everything, and she was going to marry a good Christian man, right? Well, she married a good Muslim man. So that's the consequences of not educating your children properly. So